the law is, when you find faults with others which are there, you get half the karma for their sins. And when you talk about their sins when they have never committed it, you get the entire karma. Whatever be the reason why we gossip, when we become aware that gossiping is such a disastrous activity, how can we prevent ourselves from it? The first point, remember, in gossiping, you lose the trust of others. If A gossips about B behind his back to C, C naturally concludes that behind my back, A will gossip about me to B because that is his habit. Secondly, gossiping makes us fall in our own self-esteem, and that robs us of the sense of inner satisfaction and joy. Thirdly, there is a karmic reaction. A king was giving a feast to sadhus. Unknown to him, an eagle was carrying a snake up in the sky. Venom from the snake fell into the plate of one of the sadhus, who unaware ate it up and died. Now this news spread everywhere, and the messengers of Yamraj also pondered upon whom should the karma of the killing of this sadhu be allotted. It could not be allotted to the snake because he did it accidentally. It could not be allotted to the eagle who was not even aware the poison was falling. The king was also innocent in this crime, as were the cooks. In the meantime, some more sadhus reached the palace, and they asked, "Is this the place where the sadhu bhoj is happening?" One old lady sitting at the gate said, "It is, but beware, this king feeds poisoned food and kills sadhus." The moment the messengers of Yamraj heard that, they decided that the karma would be given to the old lady. So the law is, when you find faults with others which are there, you get half the karma for their sins. And when you talk about their sins when they have never committed it, you get the entire karma. That is why let us take inspiration from the 3-filter test. There's a story told about Socrates. One man came up to him and said, "Sir, I have heard something very important I need to share with you." Socrates said, "Wait. First filter. What you are going to tell me, do you know that it's true?" He said, "I am not so sure." Socrates said, "If you are not sure, then why tell me? But nevertheless, supposing it is true, here is the second filter. What you are going to share, is it a good news or a bad one?" He said, "It's not really a good news." "Then why share it? And suppose it is also a good news, the third filter. Will it benefit me and the others or harm everyone?" He said, "It will harm us all." "Then why share it?" Let's again learn from the 3 monkeys of Mahatma Gandhi. Na dekh bura, na sun bura, na bol bura. Hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil. Instead, let us be good finders. I was once giving a lecture series in Dallas, and one lady came to me who had been working at J.C. Penney, and she kept on complaining about the toxic environment at her workplace. I suggested to her to start making a note of all the good things at her workplace. Now, when she practiced that over a period of 2 weeks, there was a marked difference in her attitude. And subsequently, she came to me and said, Swamiji, my boss has noted and commended me about my changed positive attitude. That is what happens when we become good finders. One man went up to the HR of his organization and said, Sir, the environment in this company is toxic. People are not sincere. They are dropping the ball on their responsibilities. I wish to resign. The HR said, that is all right if you've already made up your mind, but just do one thing for me before that. He filled up a glass to the brim, handed it over to the person and said, carry it around your office floor 3 times and come and report to me. The man thought, what a queer instruction, but if it is coming in the way of my resignation, may as well do it. He took the brimming cup around 3 times, his office floor, and returned. HR said, did you see any toxic people while doing it? No, sir. Did you find any people dropping the ball on their responsibilities? No, sir. Why not? Because you were focused on your own work. So when we have our priorities clear and when we are dedicated to being productive and effective, then we don't have the time to waste on seeing the faults of others. Finally, let us all be sincere and introspect. Have we ever engaged in gossip? If we are true to ourselves, we will admit to this human fallacy. Eleanor Roosevelt said very nicely, great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events, while small minds discuss people. The next time you are inspired to engage in gossip, become self-aware and ask yourself, do you wish to be a small mind or a great mind?
In the heart of Garland, Texas, at the Hyatt Place, a transformative experience awaits you.
From August 30th to September 1st.
Immerse yourself in a spiritual retreat like no other. Under the divine guidance of Swami Mukundananda, disconnect from the world and reconnect with your true self. Begin each day with rejuvenating yogasanas and pranayam sessions. Feel the energy flow through your body as you practice these ancient techniques guided by Swamiji's profound wisdom. Let your soul be uplifted by the melodious curtains and chanting. Feel the divine vibrations as you join in these soulful expressions of devotion. Enlightening discourses by Swami Mukundananda will illuminate the path of spiritual sadhana. Celebrate the joy of community and devotion through festival celebrations and connect with others in these joyful expressions of art and culture. Clear your doubts and deepen your understanding of philosophy in a special question-answer session with Swamiji. His insightful answers will guide you on your spiritual path. For our younger participants, specially designed programs such as Bal Mukund and Youth Club offer a unique platform for growth. Showcase your talents in entertaining mehfils and cultural events. Share the joy of creativity and connect with others in these joyful expressions of art and culture. Join us for nature walks and picnics with Swami Mukundananda.
This is the first retreat for my family. And when we attended Swamiji's life transformation program, we heard about the retreat and people said, we cannot describe the experience. You have to come and experience it. And they were absolutely right. This is an experience.
In these 2.5 days, we have experienced pleasure, happiness, bhakti, devotion, and a wealth of knowledge.
We have learned a lot and it has made us a better person. If you want your kids to have a stress-free and a happy and a healthy life, this is a go-to place for them.
Thank you for making us a little bit better, and thank you for preparing us to deal with the problems. I cannot wait for the next retreat.
No doubt, it was an amazing further life transformation experience.
It's been an amazing experience, great environment, and I'd do this 1,000 times over if I could.
Come, be a part of this extraordinary journey. Find peace, joy, and spiritual fulfillment at the Dallas Retreat with Swami Mukundananda. We await you with open hearts and souls.